Right, this morning's job, digging up a load of bamboo. Can't wait, it's freezing, and I know I'm going to be sweating when I'm digging that bamboo up. Mate, I hate bamboo. I actually hate it so much. It's one of the hardest plants to get out of the ground, I swear to God. I've dug loads of bamboo out in my last job in the zoo because it was nice for animals. But that bamboo nearly killed me, man. That's the hardest one I've done yet. I broke a spade, like. I mean, I broke spades before, but that was quick to break one. But it's done. I got as much of it out of the ground as I could. There's still rhizomes underneath, going underneath the fence on the other side. Can't get them. Told him that. He said he's happy enough. And he's given me a tip as well, because he must have seen me busting my arse through the cameras. So after the job, but before that with the price and other job, this one came through last night and it's a head job, a load of privet basically. She wants all this taken down to about just below my chest, and I'm only about 5'7", like, so I came round at about 9 o'clock. I was originally supposed to come at 8 in the morning, but she basically said no chance on I'm not getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and you can't blame her, like. But yeah, same thing with all this hedge round here, you know, it goes around the whole way. Not touching that holly tree. That's the first thing I asked her about when I got there. I was like, there's no way I'm going near that thing. So I give her a quote, and then it was on to the job. Here it is here. A flamingo willow at the start. Trim that down, just shape it. Easy, 10-minute job, sweet, things are looking good. Out here, cut this lawn, even better, chilling. And then come round here, and this is where the bamboo is. He's cut it down a wee bit. So this is the bush. I was like, oh, sound, that's grand. I've taken out bigger ones than that before. And I was thinking, do you know what, this is going to be good money, this job. I'd only be here a few hours and then it'll be gone. But anyway, we got stuck into the flamingo willow, and I love doing these anyway. There's something, do you know what, man, there's something satisfying about trimming little shrubs and bushes and stuff in the winter when they've lost their leaves. You can almost see the shape of the whole thing a little bit better. But I just had my sheets my little tarp sheet is torn to shreds because I'm using it for all sorts, you know, like bramble and stuff gets thrown down on that. It's really cheap anyway. I get it out of the tool station, but yeah, it's full of holes at the minute. There we go, that's that sorted. That was a nice little warm up. My hands were starting to get some blood. So after this I was like, do you know what, I'm feeling up for that bamboo, so we'll go round and we'll give it a go. The plan was to just get rid of all the leaves first, just take the hedge trimmers to it and get rid of all the foliage so I could see what it was doing. So there we are there, getting in with the stills. And then it was time for the spade. I actually found this spade in the new house that I moved into. There was a load of gardening tools left in the shed, and I was like, I'll have them, and that kind of brought the idea about. But anyway, that's another story. I knew from the first 2 minutes of hitting this thing that it was going to be a ball ache. I mean, that was about, say, 20 minutes of work there just to get that lump, and that's not even it deep. So yeah, we just had to work on it, man. It was a case of just smacking it and smacking it and smacking it until the spade decided to go through the rhizomes and then down far enough for me to get some leverage like that and start to shake things loose. And then as I was doing that, I was going around the edges of it and, you know, firing the axe into it to break it down into little clumps. But this was a slow burner, and obviously don't have the best of gear, and it could be made more efficient, I know. But, you know, this series isn't really about me showing up with all the gear and, you know, being really efficient. It's more just the showcase that you can get started with what you have, even though it's a ball ache. But he came with coffee. He came with the black coffee, and that was good. That got me refueled. So yeah, this is what I was doing here, you know, basically the whole way through. But, you know, the rhizomes are hard, man, and, like, this is what was happening with my spade. It was ready to bend and snap. So I had to be so careful and only use it when I really needed to, because that's the only spade that I've got, and I'm going to have to get a new one now. But we eventually got it. And then, oh my God, mate, cutting the grass, it was a dream. It felt so good. It was such a treat after all that, just getting the strimmer out and then walking up and down with the lawnmower. And I was like, yes, mate, love it. I really liked the customer as well, this guy who had me over doing this, you know, just people who are chill, like proper chill, and he come out with loads of drinks and stuff, and he was like, listen mate, once you fill that garden bin, don't be worrying about taking any waste, just fire it over the fence there, because there's a little ditch in there that I own and I'm going to clear it out soon, but for now you can fire all the waste in there. I was like, oh my God. Mate, I hate bamboo. I actually hate it so much. But yeah, home time. So without his tip, not really a great day's work, but with his tip, man, worked out lovely. So shows you, like, even if the job, doesn't work out the way you're supposed to, even if it's seeming a bit shite, and even if, it's more graft than you thought, just do it right. And then you never know.